He can do the rest.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And some room to run now. 30, 10, touchdown Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off?
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Neville Gallimore able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And they'll go for it. Lance. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now Lance again. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Gould for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And some space here. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They hand it off to Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mostert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And now they'll throw with Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, you're pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. First down, Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
57, Mike, 57.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Let's go, baby.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole...
Oh, Prescott stripped, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The give is to Elliott. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a third down. Throwing, Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 4-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
160 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Here's Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mostert. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a give to Mostert running right.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
They'll run right side with Mostert.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
25 yards to the house.
And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Now Gold for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Now Pollard. And able to get this out to the 25.